talking about moving average ka setup with you quickly. So let me tell you, there are 4 things to look into when we're talking about moving average. 4 things. Thing number 1 is, what is the formula of your moving average? Because average again can be calculated in various ways. So there are simple moving average, there is exponential moving average, weighted moving average. There are a lot of types of moving averages. You at your level should only consider 2 types of moving averages, simple and exponential, not more than that. Okay. Now, simple moving average gives equal weightage to all the previous prices in the length. For example, 7 days simple moving average will give equal weightage to all the 7 prices. And exponential moving average will give more weightage to the latest price, exponential weightage to the latest price. So which one will be more affected by latest price movement? Which one will be more volatile? EMA, not SMA. How they are calculated, you don't need to know it. Just need to focus that EMA is more reactive than SMA with the latest price changes. Second thing is length. Second thing which is important to consider in moving average is length. Okay, now what's the what is the thing to consider there? There are 2 types of length you can take, short-term length and long-term length. Length is the memory, which means the length of the moving average. So in the short term, there are 3 famous lengths, 7, 13 and 26. In long term, there are 3 famous lengths, which is 50, 100 and 200. Okay, 200 means, imagine on a daily chart, it will have the memory of 200 days. Irrespective of the formula, the length of 200 means it will have a memory of 200 days, which means it's going to be really very lagging and slow. But it's a very important level of a stock. I mean, the 200 days average of a stock is one of the most important support for the stock, isn't it? So these are some of the famous lengths which are available. Third thing is, what is going to be your time frame? Now, I don't need to tell you here, it's natural that the time frame for intraday traders would be 5 minutes. For positional traders and even long-term traders, it should be daily. Why? There's a reason for that. Why not weekly? Suppose you are long-term trader and you are looking at a length of 200 days, 200. Now, if you are on a weekly chart, 200 week ka length, 200 week ka average price is very absurd. 200 weeks ago, imagine 4 or 5 years ago, what was the price? How can it impact today's market? Are you getting it? We are in a 5G generation, right? Things change overnight. So even as long-term investor, you should be, if you want to use moving average setup, don't change your time frame to weekly. Keep it daily. Play with the length. Make the length longer instead of short term. Fine? Is that okay? All right. Last is, whenever you take moving average of last 7 what? 7 closing prices, 7 open prices, what? 7 high prices, or 7 OHLC4, HLC3, HL2, what? What is your source of moving average? What is your source data? The source is always going to be the close price. Just remember. Okay. So as a matter of fact, I can just kind of quickly put in for you here that if you are a intraday trader, the best setup for moving average, this is my success mantra which I'm sharing with all of you. Okay. Generally, people compare price with moving average, right? That's what the concept is. I have already told you that in overlay, you should always compare price with moving average. Actually, I told you fast with slow, wherein fastest is price and moving averages are always slow.